In the last few years, great progress has been made in understanding man's closest relatives, the monkeys and the apes. New fossils have been found. Anatomical investigations have added to our knowledge of chromosomes, skin, and nervous system. Biochemical studies have clarified the relationships of many forms of primates to each other and to man. But perhaps the greatest addition to our information has come in studies of behavior. Only a few years ago, accurate information on the social behavior of monkeys and apes living under natural conditions was limited to a very few species, and primarily to the work of a single investigator, C. R. Carpenter. Recently, however, many scientists from several nations have spent months in the field, studying the ways of life of many primate forms. The authors of this volume have chosen to emphasize this part of the newer understanding of the primates, and to deal with social life as a way of understanding this order of mammals. The pages which follow are based on the latest accounts and frequently on information which is as yet unpublished. The understanding of the social life of monkeys and apes gives many insights into the background and process of our own evolution. This not only has philosophic implications for the understanding of man, but practical implications in psychology and medicine. For example, the importance of early experience in shaping the emotional makeup of adults is revealed by laboratory experiments on monkeys. How these crucial events take place in a natural state is shown by field studies. This combination of laboratory experiment and observation in the wild offers the scientists the rich insights which are described in this book. At the present time, research on all aspects of primate structure and behavior is proceeding at a rapid pace. 7 primate centers have been established by our government to accelerate understanding of the primates and to speed their efficient use in medical research. Several investigators are now in the field studying behavior. A book such as this represents an exciting moment in the history of a part of science. It states new facts and insights, and at the same time makes clear that many of these will be further modified and enriched as science rapidly advances in its understanding of the relatives of man. S. L. Washburn, Professor of Anthropology, University of California, Berkeley, California. 1. What is a primate? It might at first glance appear surprising that the study of monkeys and apes should be considered as a subject worthy of a name all its own, primatology. Here is a science that has, within the short span of a few decades, suddenly emerged as not only one of the most fascinating of all sciences, but also as one of the most important. A discipline which has drawn to itself not only zoologists and biologists, but also psychologists, physiologists, biochemists, and what is perhaps most interesting of all, anthropologists in increasing numbers. Why, we ask, should any anthropologist devote his career to it? Anthropology is, after all, the study of man. Anthropologists, pursuing man's own origins, would seem to have enough work on their hands without taking on the lower members of his order. The answer is that zoologists for many years have classified man with the primates because of their close anatomical similarity. Recent developments in the field of biochemistry support this classification by showing that close relationships of cells and blood also exist between man and all the other primates. Now, thanks to a tremendous recent upsurge in studies of monkeys and apes in their natural environment, it is becoming clear that in their social behavior, too, they stand much closer to man than anyone had suspected. Many live in highly organized and frequently hierarchical groups, some ruled by a single all-powerful leader, others by a select group whose members pass down their power to their offspring. In a group of monkeys, some will be good friends, others dedicated enemies. Some will be collaborators, others rivals. Some will be popular, others despised. Infant monkeys, as they grow up, must learn a code of behavior, much as a human child has to do, and all the members of a group are linked together by an elaborate system of communication which embraces both sounds and gestures and goes far beyond what is necessary for mere brute survival. The comparison with human behavior, of course, must not be pushed too far. Yet in their daily routine, and in many respects their relationship with their fellows, there are surprising resemblances between man and the non-human primates.